Stay tuned to see how I created this rose shadow box. So to start this video, I was going to create a wire hanger using this floral wire, but then I noticed on the back of my frame, it already had a pre-existing hanger. So I'm going to just lay my piece of cardboard on top of the frame and cut out a space to allow the hanger to show through the cardboard that I'll be working with today. All I did was lay the cardboard on top and use an X-Acto knife to cut around the existing hanger. Next, I used this Master's Touch permanent black acrylic paint to paint the full surface of my piece of cardboard. I'm using a foam brush to do this for quick and easy coverage. One coat is enough. You do not need to do two. Before the paint dries, I'm going to add this really flaky silver glitter, simply sprinkling it all across the piece of cardboard. I'm going to use this baby's breath and arrange it across the piece of cardboard that's going to be our new backing for our shadow box. I'm arranging them just in a way that looks nice to me, and I'm using hot glue to attach each stem to our new back of our shadow box. You can arrange as much or as little of the baby breath as you see fit. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the rose heads. I was going to use the stems with the roses, but I like the way that it looked once I removed them. So again, I'm just using my hot glue and attaching the rose heads directly to the new backing of our shadow box. Again, you can use as few or as many as you like. It's all up to you with your customization. So I ended up adding these really pretty twinkle lights to the shadow box because when I was testing how it looked by placing the frame over it, it looked a little dark to me, even with the glitter on the inside. So I just arranged my shadow fairy lights around the roses and then played around with it to see how I liked it, moving them around. The wire is very bendable and so it's easy to adjust. Then I turned them on to test and see how it would look against the roses, and I really like it. To attach the backing to the frame, I'm going to use a generous amount of hot glue going around all four sides of the piece of cardboard, and just make sure that you work quickly because the hot glue will dry quickly. And once you get all four sides coated, you're going to take your frame and place it right on top of the decorations inside your shadow box. Now this is where I was saying earlier that my roses were actually a little bit too full, and so they did end up pressing against the glass, but I don't think it affected my end result. Now, just to add a little bit of security to the backing, I am going to use my staple gun and add staples across and along all four of the sides just to make sure that the backing stays attached securely to the frame. It's up to you whether you want to do this step or not. Lastly, I just added the battery pack to the twinkle lights to the back of the shadow box, again using hot glue to attach it. And here is the finished DIY rose shadow box. I really liked how this came out. I had brought my mom some flowers and wanted to just kind of encapsulate the roses because they bloomed so beautifully, and this will make a really pretty addition to her room. Adding the twinkle lights again gives it just another element, and it really adds to the design of the shadow box. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you would put inside your shadow box. Thanks so much for joining me for another video this week. Make sure you like this video, leave me a comment in the comment section, share it with a friend, turn on your bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day, and always keep creating.